and also the wrench.
Oh.
Ow. Ow.
God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get some ice.
No.
Jack, you need to get some ice.
What I need is for you to give yourself a break. All right, Livy, you made a mistake.
Yeah, a huge one.
Yeah, but so what? Let it go. You have to let it go and put it behind you.
Okay. I'll try, okay?
Okay.
Hey, there's a store in the bike, man. The owner's gonna be in about 10.
Yeah, I'm almost done, bro.
All right, cool.
Where you been?
Oh, man, over at that dump, the Artery, dude.
Oh, that's the bar where Sam and Zach hang out.
Yeah, Zach wanted to talk strategy. Like he knows anything else but fixing races.
I still can't believe that you have to race because of what I did.
Like, you didn't mean to erase the tape, okay? So don't even bother sweating it.
Hey, he's right. There's nothing we can do about it now. Hey, check this out, man. This line need to be
wish
replaced.
There was something more I could do.
Right there.
Oh, you know, Jack, I have a couple errands to run. And, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Victor told me that Mary's come by here on some pretext or another every day since Frank left. I think she's hoping for some news on him from Joe.
So she actually got into his vacation story, huh?
Which is why we have to be careful. I don't want to upset her.
Right. Okay, I can be subtle. I can. Subtle's my middle name today.
Yeah, subtle. Just remember, the reason we're here is to follow up on what we found in Carolyn Wexler's file.
Right. And moving closer to proving that Frank talked to Rhonda in 1973 and somehow changed the future.
I'm still for sticking with logic.
Okay, Mr. Logic, let me hear your logical explanation of this.
Okay, there's a chance that because Carolyn died when Frank was very young, maybe he was out with Mary. Maybe he saw the accident happen. Now, for someone that age, to see something like that can really affect someone.
So what you're saying is maybe Carolyn's face, her image got stuck in Frank's brain.
It's possible.
No, Doc, I really think that's a long shot.
And communicating with the past isn't?
No, there is never a wrong intuitive long shot.
Oh, I get it. Only on the logical ones.
Yes, that's right.
Now who's being unreasonable?
You are. Listen, I am very capable of reasoning and unreasoning anything. You're not.
Well, can we be practical for just 2 little minutes?
No, because you're not talking about practicality. You're talking about skepticism. That's what you're being.
Lucy.
Skeptical. No, listen, Doc, this isn't just some case study of Frank. I keep telling you that. That poor man is off there in the twilight zone looking for his girl, the woman he loves. He has all that faith. Shouldn't that count for something? So I think what's really important here is to start listening to what Frank said, trust what Frank said, and maybe we're going to finally get somewhere.
Oh, hi.
Mary, hi.
What's going on? I heard you say Frank's name. Is he okay?
Karen. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Oh, I love you so much.
I love you too. Oh, what's going on?
I thought I lost you. I thought I would never see you, never touch you again.
I'm here, Frank. I'm right here. Hey, what's wrong? You look so sad.
I saw your Aunt Carolyn, and she looked just like you. And I watched her die. I couldn't stop it. Karen, I tried, but I was too late. Now I'm so scared.
Of what?
That I won't be able to save you either. If I can't get into Cookie's house and get to that computer, I could lose you, Karen, forever.
Shh.
I can't lose you.
It's okay.
I can't lose you.
Shh. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Can you hear me? Frank? Can you hear me? You must have taken a wrong turn. We don't serve muffins here.
I know where I am, and I am not here to see you.
I'm crushed.
Where's Zach?
Not here, why?
Where is he?
Well, I'll pass on whatever message you have for him.
No, I'll wait.
Oh, if you don't trust me, you could always tape what you want to say. I hear you're real good at taping over stuff.
Yeah, and I hear you're not good at taking messages like the one Jack sent you when he threw you out of his bed.
Why don't you just go home and play house with Jackie?
Yeah, I'll go after I talk to Zach.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
She came to see me, Sam. I'd like to hear what she has to say.
Whatever.
So what can I do for you?
Let your mom out of that race, and I'll make it worth your while.
You said you were listening to Frank.
She meant listening to Frank's story. It just so happens I'm involved in a study right now on the imagination and how that and other, call them occurrences, can seem real.
Well, but if you're talking about Frank imagining that woman, he explained that.
Yes, he did. A momentary occurrence caused by overexhaustion.
But you still don't believe that's possible.
Well, it's just that I find the phenomenon very interesting.
People can have images, though. They see things.
Do you
It can
mind
really
if
happen.
I ask you a couple of questions?
No. Although I don't see how I could possibly be of any help.
Well, it'd be like
I was
research.
curious. I was just curious. Did you know the Wexler family when Frank was growing up?
Well, they lived in the neighborhood, but Harry Wexler was not exactly social.
Why was that?
Well, he's just a private person, and he's an inventor, or was, and he, he kept to himself, and his inventions were not successful. So I think he was frustrated, and I guess he became a pretty heavy drinker.
Did you know Rhonda back then?
Oh, yes, she's so sweet. It's sad what's happened to her.
Yeah. I understand that she had a sister named Carolyn.
That was such a tragedy. She was hit by a car.
Mary, were you there? Did you see the accident? Was Frank there? Could he have seen it? Was he there?
No, a neighbor told me about it, and Frank was way too young to understand. Why do you ask?
Well, one theory is that a childhood trauma can kind of occur again in later life for no apparent reason.
But if that happened, then his getting away is a good thing, right?
Right.
Right. I'm sure he'll feel a lot better when he gets back.
We all will.
Well, anyway, it was great to see you, Mary.
It really was. Tell Victor I'll
Thank
call him.
you.
Okay, and have
I
lunch.
will.
Okay,
I will.
take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Mr. Logical Explanation. That sort of shoots that one to heck, doesn't it? So now we do it my way.
I'm afraid to ask.
We are going to Rhonda's house, and we're going to see if that computer there can somehow connect us to 1973.
Cookie.
I didn't mean to bother you. I was just walking.
No, it's okay. Are you okay?
I can't be at home without Carolyn. I miss her so much.
I know.
My dad just keeps drinking. He doesn't care about any. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Cookie.
It's Carolyn's. It's her blood. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
No,
She's dead.
Cookie, don't say that.
She loved me. She's the only person who ever did. I loved her.
I know how much it hurts to lose someone who means everything to you.
You lost someone?
A woman I love very much.
Sorry. What was her name?
Karen. Her name is Karen. What?
When I was really little, I couldn't say Carolyn. And it used to come out Karen. And then she'd pick me up and she'd say, "You be my little Cookie and I'll be your Karen." And she'd tickle me and I'd yell, "Stop, stop." Not till it hurts, she'd say. And finally I'd give in and say, "It hurts. It hurts, Carolyn."
She would want you to have this.
What is it?
I found it after the accident.
It's her heart.
It will help keep her alive in yours. You'll keep her alive, Cookie, in ways you'll never expect.
Thank you.
I can tell she was a very special person, and I'm sorry you had to lose her.
How come you slept here last night? Don't you have a place to stay?
No, I'm just visiting. Actually, I'm hoping to find Karen.
So she's still alive?
Yes, she's just missing.
I'm glad you have a chance to find her. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you come stay at our house?
What?
You've been so nice. And you need a place to stay, right?
You're inviting me into your home?
We have a room in the basement where you can stay.
I don't know what to say.
You helped my sister. Now you need help. You can come stay at my house until you find Karen.
Thank you. Thank you. This is just what I needed.
Everything on this baby's got to be perfect. We're racing some pretty gnarly terrain out there. And you know where the race is? Yeah, of course, up there by the Canadian border. A lot of steep drop-offs, hairpin turns, a lot of action. Sounds pretty big time. It is. How big? National circuit. Whoa. Yeah. Sounds legit. Yeah, the race itself. Yeah, but not Zach's part of it, huh? Well, let's just say that I gotta do whatever it takes to win.
I have access to some money.
Really?
Look, I can only take out so much at a time, but I can pay you a little bit every month until you have as much as you would have made from the race.
Then you do this for Jamal.
Hey, I am the one who messed up that tape. He shouldn't have to pay for my mistakes.
So, you want me to roll my business with him over to you?
So you're gonna take the money? Are you gonna let Jamal out of this?
Come on, deal, baby. You gotta be serious.
Let's get serious. What do you want?
You?
I cannot believe we've broken into Rhonda's house while she's in the hospital.
Well, breaking and entering is good. It means no one knows what's going on. Nobody gets hurt. Come on, let's go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. This looks like a complete throwback to the 1970s.
Revolting, isn't it? I had to drink Frank out of here a couple of days ago.
Doc, there is an incredible energy in here. Do you feel it?
I think that's a draft.
No, it's not. There really is something here. It's like a break in time or a time warp or something.
Lucy, just because Rhonda hasn't updated her basement in almost 30 years doesn't mean that we're in the Twilight Zone, nor does it mean that this thing, whatever that is, could connect to someone in 1973.
Wait, just stop. I thought you were getting in touch with your intuitive side.
It jumped ship to be with my rational self a while ago.
Very funny. Now, wait, you're the one who said you do not believe Frank is crazy.
I don't know what Frank is going through.
You don't. You don't even know where he is, but you let him go not knowing. Doc, you had trust, you had faith, not knowing. Come on, don't backslide on me now.
Just try what you're going to try with this thing, will you?
Okay, here goes. There's got to be the plug. It's got, yes.
Right there.
Okay, here we go. All right, listen, if I blow up when I plug this in, I love you very much.
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't blow up. Wow, this thing actually works.
Oh, my goodness, look at this. Oh, yuck, look at this thing. Okay, here goes. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, wait. All right. Hello. Anybody out there?
Or not.
Oh, come on, computer. Come on, show us what...
Lucy, this dinosaur couldn't connect to the neighbors, let alone 1973.
Stop it. Just stop, please, stop, please. I don't want that pessimistic energy in here, please.
What energy?
There's something in here. Maybe it's not that. There is something, though. I just... Wait a minute.
What? What is that?
Port Charles High School Yearbook, 1973. Oh, Doc, look at this. Look at this. Look, it's Scott. That's his senior class picture, and that's Rhonda. Look what she's done. She cut it out, taped it right next to Scott's picture, and she wrote Rhonda and Scotty in a heart, a red heart.
Lucy, Frank told me that Rhonda had a thing with Scott in 1973.
Doc, that's it. Doc, that's it. That proves it.
This proves it.
You sure it's okay to borrow your dad's shirt?
He won't even notice it's gone. He doesn't notice anything.
I'm sorry he's been so rough on you, Cookie. He's in a lot of pain. He doesn't know what he's saying when he blames you.
Maybe he does. I haven't told you everything, Frank.
Like what?
I didn't meet Carolyn because I was hanging around school waiting to see a guy I like.
What happened to your sister was an accident. No matter what you were doing, it's not your fault.
I wish I could believe that.
You are a good person. Don't ever doubt that. Now, come on, let me check out this room. Where is it? Where's the computer?
So look, I want to tighten up the shocks, the wheels.
Hey, man, let's do it.
Tomorrow, man. I gotta take Allison out to dinner, bro.
So how's she doing?
She's trying to be cool, man, but she is tripping on the race. So I wanna ease her mind as much as I can.
Hey, that's cool. I hear you.
Cool.
All right,
So I'll check you later.
Sounds good. See you
All right,
tomorrow.
man. Peace.
What do you want?
You know what I want.
And you know where I'm at with that.
Totally committed to Livy.
Yep, that's right. And even if I wasn't, I don't like the company you keep.
You mean Zach?
Who else?
Well, if he's such a bad guy, why is your girlfriend with him right now?
Look, Livy wouldn't go and see Zach. All right, so I don't know what kind of games
She went to go help Jamal. Does that sound like something she'd do?
If that is supposed to be some kind of a joke, you are not funny.
I don't joke.
Look, I came to you with a fair offer with the money. If you don't want to take it, I'm going home.
Yeah, not so fast, huh? See, we're throwing a little party. You're the guest of honor.
Maybe Rhonda had a crush on Scott, but just because she drew a heart around their pictures doesn't mean they had a child.
Wait. So what are you saying here? That it's just a coincidence that it matches Frank's story? It's just a coincidence that it coincidentally took place in 1973?
I don't know. It just... Lucy, this is all so incredible.
It is. It really is, but it's happening, Doc, just like Frank said it would play out.
How could Frank possibly know that Rhonda had anything to do with Scott? And how did he know that this thing was down here?
I don't know, but I see a little crack there. You're starting to believe, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm starting to crack all right because it makes no sense.
But that's the point of all this. We are not capable of making sense out of this.
Lucy, this is impossible. In our world, you can't just talk to 1973 and cause another person to not be born.
But that's it, our world. We don't know everything about it. We don't know a lot about it. Do you understand? We don't know a lot about our world.
You know what we have to do.
Let's go.
The computer, the machine you keep here, where is it?
What are you talking about?
Come on, Cookie, think. It's got a screen like a TV and keys like a typewriter. You send messages on it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I thought you were looking for a girl.
I am. I just need to know what happened to it.
Why would you think it's here?
Because this is where it's supposed to be, damn it!
Why are you getting mad at me?
Cookie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's just really important.
What the hell are you doing in my house with my kid?
So about it? Let's have some fun, huh?
Yeah, go on, put a hand on me.
Oh, that an invitation?
Try it and I'll break it.
Ooh, love him feisty.
Then find someone who's interested.
Hey. Oh! Shouldn't have done that. See, I was gonna let you go. Now I've changed my mind.
You got no right to be here. She's only 16 years old.
I can explain.
Daddy, I asked him here.
What? Your sister's just died, so what? You're out sneaking around with a man twice your age?
That is not true.
Frank's my friend, Daddy. He was there. Don't you remember when Carolyn was...
Shut up. You're the reason she's gone. You're the one who killed her.
No, that is not true at all.
You made plans to meet. You canceled, so she left.
Dad, don't.
So, that's when she got hit. It's just, she's dead. And it is your fault. It's all your fault.
Chris Ramsey.
Hi. Well, what are you eating?
Oh, it's a mega burger, the recovery room.
Oh, that sounds warm.
You know, I had him cook it this time, you know. Call me crazy. Hey, I've been thinking about you. How you doing?
Besides cold, damp, and shivering,
Where'd you go, Antarctica?
I'm kind of beginning to think so.
You sound tired.
Only because I've been up all night.
Uh-huh. Thinking about me?
I'm sorry, Ramsey. I've been too busy listening to all the spooky noises outside to give you a second thought. Remind me never to rent a cabin again.
Oh, what cabin did you rent, Abraham Lincoln's? Hey, where are you anyway?
I'm not gonna tell you that, Chris.
Why not?
That's a good point, you know? Okay, but I'll tell you only if you promise not to come running up here.
Oh, geez, after you made it sound so inviting.
It's the Johnson cabin just off the county road that crosses the West Ridge.
How'd you find that place?
I've been here before. Only before it seemed more magical.
Good old days, right?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of the good old days, have you seen Ian?
Who?
Come on, Ramsey. I just want to know how he is. And I also want to know if you've heard any news about Ariana.
No, I haven't heard a thing.
Oh, I guess he's been spending a lot of time at home these days, huh?
Yeah, well, from what I understand, he won't even leave her side.
Really?
Yeah. Eve, the sooner you accept things the way they are, the better.
How many times did I tell you? You take care of your sister. She looks after you.
I didn't know anything was gonna happen.
Always screwing up, always.
Don't listen to him, Cookie.
You bring nothing but heartache wherever you go, ever since you poked your sorry way into this world. But my Carolyn, she had so much. She could have done such great things. It's good.
Daddy.
Okay. Why did it have to be Carolyn? Why her? Why couldn't it
have been me? That's what you mean. You think everything's always my fault, isn't it, Daddy? You still blame me for Mom dying, too.
Don't you raise your voice to me.
If she hadn't had me, she'd still be alive. That's what you think. I killed her and now Carolyn. I'm responsible. You wish it were me that died, Daddy. You wish that I had gotten hit, not Carolyn. Well, so do I, Daddy. Are you happy now? I wish to God it had been me. I wish to God.
Gabby.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's no problem. I do have to get back soon, though. But here are all the meds you need for Ariana.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sure.
I gotta run something past you. I've been thinking of Lambert lately.
Ooh, there's a shocker.
Have you talked to her? Has anyone at the hospital?
Not that I know of.
Do you know where she is?
I'm sorry. All I know is that she did put in for the time.
You let me know if you hear something, would you?
I'll let you know.
Why don't you stop asking questions about Dr. You-Know-Who? Start telling Dr. You-Know-Me that you've decided to accept the proposal.
You'll be the first one to know.
What are you, gonna meet Prince Charming out there in the woods?
Well, actually, I met this
interesting guy out chopping wood.
Yeah. Is that what is holding up all the yes? Huh? Come on, make an honest man out of me. Promise you, I'll spend the rest of my days making you happy. What do you say?
Oh, God, no!
What?
Oh, never mind. Oh.
Eve, what happened?
Let's just say this is the end of Eve's excellent camping adventure. I'm coming home.
Okay, well, when you get here, we're gonna sit down and have a serious talk about my proposal, right?
Fine. Whatever you say.
You promise me?
Yeah, I promise, okay? I promise.
Great. All right, then I'll see you soon. Bye. Dr. Eve Lambert Ramsey. Got a nice ring, too. Very nice ring.
Well, what have we here?
Someone hurt?
Who's your unlucky girl?
I'm warning you for the last time.
What are you gonna do, huh? You know, coming here wasn't your brightest move in life.
Let go of me!
Or was it Jamal's idea, huh?
No, get your hands off of her.
What the hell do you want?
My girl. All right, so don't bruise the merchandise, huh?
She's got a big mouth.
Yeah, well, you know how they are.
Excuse me?
Well, hey, you don't want me here worrying about my girlfriend when I should be fixing up Jamal's bike for that big race.
Well, she was out of line coming here.
I was out
Zip it. All right, if you know what's good for you. So shouldn't you be home preparing dinner instead of here causing trouble?
What?
Sometimes she gets these crazy little ideas in that pretty little head of hers.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta keep them in line.
Yeah, well, better off. You had to keep them at home where they belong.
Yeah,
Today, I will be sure and give her a piece of both of our minds. All right? You got my word. Hey, baby, what are you doing? Why are you coming down here by yourself? You could have gotten killed.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about I kill you now, huh?
I'm worthless. I know it. I'm nothing.
Look what you're doing to your daughter, man. I know you're upset about Carol, and so is Cookie. You need each other now. Why don't you give her a little support, maybe even a little love, if you can sober up long enough?
Who the hell are you to tell me anything, smart boy? The hell are you doing down here with my underage daughter, anyway? Maybe I ought to call the cops, tell them all about it. Let me give them a call right now.
No.
Is everything okay?
Mrs. Scanlon.
Oh, the door was open, and I thought you and your father could use something to eat.
You get out of here now. You understand me? And if you ever come around my daughter again, you're gonna be sorry.
That's enough. We'll both be out of here. Come on, Frank. Come on.
Cookie, make sure you're gonna be all right.
You should never have let that man in this house.
You want to know about the woman who I hope will wear this ring?
Who you hope will wear the ring, so she still has time to escape then.
I'm going to spend every waking moment of my life making her happy.
How long have you known her?
Quite a while. I mean, I've been interested in her for quite a while. Just the timing's never worked out.
Right. But the timing's good now. Has she lost all self-respect?
You know, I've learned something. It's not every day that a man finds somebody that he wants to spend the rest of his life with.
True enough, Ramsey. True enough. Well, I wish you happiness, both of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know something? I just bet you would love her.
Is that right? Well, maybe one day I'll meet her. I want to apologize for the wisecrack. If a man is lucky enough to meet a woman he can spend the rest of his life with, he's blessed indeed. Hold on to her. Don't let her slip away.
Hey, thanks for the advice. I have every intention of taking it.
Okay, sunshine. Back at home, we have a nice, hot shower waiting for both of us. Your mom will definitely never make it on Survivor 3. Can't even make it without my lipstick. But she will do anything it takes to make you happy. That means raising you with a dad. And I know that Chris isn't perfect, but one thing's for sure. He'll always, always, always put us first. So there's no reason for us not to say yes to him, right? Right. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
It's you.
It's me.
Just my silly little squeeze.
Wait, whoa. What are you giving me all this attitude for when I'm angry at you?
Oh, at me?
Yes. Olivia, if anything would have happened to you, I would be out of my mind. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Don't you know that?
Oh, yeah, I do now.
Good. So never do that again, all right?
Look, I was just trying to make things right for Jamal, okay?
Well, next time, go wave your finger in front of a rattlesnake, will ya? It's safer than going straight at Zach. Even if you were trying to help Jamal.
Jack, I was scared out of my mind when you walked through that door. I have never been so happy to see anyone.
Hey, are you shaking?
Big surprise, huh?
What if I told you there was a way to put this behind us? Would you trust me?
Yeah, I'd give it a shot.
Okay. Come on, then. Give it a shot. There's my little woman.
Hey!
Come on, don't worry. I will protect you.
What the heck were you thinking, huh? Leading spiky-haired Superboy to the rescue?
Only because you're about to blow the sweetest deal of our lives by letting that little bimbo get under your skin.
Hey, watch that mouth, Sam.
Just don't mess this up for us. Not over jumping some scrawny sack of bones. We need this score.
Tell me something I don't know.
Hey, I said don't screw up.
You're treading, Sam.
This race is gonna make a fortune for all of us. And I don't need you to screw it up. You got me?
You weren't there.
Well, Harry's always been tough on his youngest. He started drinking after his wife passed away, and it's just gotten worse.
Well, what kind of a father is he? I mean, the man goes out of his way to make her feel helpless and weak. What?
Nothing. You feel very deeply, don't you? That's nice. Well, you've had quite an afternoon. Can I get you something, some iced tea, or?
You know, iced tea sounds great. In fact, that's just what I need. A nice cold glass of your iced tea.
How did you know that's where I keep my glass?
Well, it's where they've all... You know, you have made me feel so comfortable here. It's like being in my own home, and that's where we keep the glasses. I apologize.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Well, that's how I meant it.
Okay. Let me get it. Sit in. I was as surprised as could be to see you in that basement. Did the Wexlers give you any information about that friend you've been looking for?
Karen, unfortunately, no. They couldn't help. I swear on my life I will find her and bring her back where she belongs. With me.
You love her very much, don't you?
With all my heart.
Well, that's the way I feel about my little Frankie. He's upstairs playing. I'm going to check on him. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
Frankie?
I am in 1973 talking with my own mother. Oh, God, Karen, I should have listened to you.
I
told you I don't want to talk about it anymore, Frank.
Ignoring it won't make it go away, Karen. I honestly believe I am in contact with someone from 1973 on that computer. I keep telling you
And
that.
I keep telling you it can't be true. But if it is, you better start worrying about the damage you could do messing with the past. I mean, the smallest action you take could have major consequences, Frank. It could be disastrous.
Oh, you were right. You were right. I changed everything, and now I don't know how to put things back. I've lost you, and I can't find that damn computer.
All right, you. Listen.
Daddy, let me help you.
Keep your hands off. You hear me? The last thing I need is you breaking it.
What is it?
Just never mind. It's hands off.
It's a computer, right?
How do you know?
Who knows about it, Daddy? Who did you tell you were building it?
Nobody. No one cares. Carolyn knew. Only Carolyn.
Daddy, where are you going?
Where do you think? I'm gonna plan a funeral. Bury your sister.
I don't understand. This is it. The machine Frank was talking about, but how did he know? How could he?
Kamikaze, please.
Clear up six! I'm walking the place! All right.
Maybe you ought to try something else.
Okay. Let's dance. Come on.
On second thought, why don't you make an Irish whiskey? Large glass, no ice. And pour one for yourself, it's on me. To Eve Lambert, the only woman I've ever loved. Woman I couldn't hold on to.
A little peace offering for showing up uninvited the last time. Some fresh fruit, vegetables, bread. So, how was your first night?
Yeah, it was cold. And lots of sound effects. So I decided to cut my trip short.
Probably for the best. Well, it was nice meeting you, Eve.
Yeah, well, wait. I mean, if you think that I'm gonna let either one of us take off before we eat some of this good food, you're mistaken.
Well, look, you're all packed to go, and I really should get back to work.
Oh, what? Have you got somebody looking over your shoulder? Are you punching a time clock or something?
No, I'm not.
Well, okay then. Why don't you take a break and get to know your neighbor while you still can? What do you say? You brought all this food. The least you can do is share some of it with me.
It's getting late. I should be going.
And?
And I won't be able to find the trail of breadcrumbs I left to find my way home.
Look, I decided to leave, so what, we're gonna just let all this great food go to waste?
Well, I never could stand the idea of wasted food.
Great. I'll set the table. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Right.
Wait.
What?
Don't you think we should discuss how we're going to do this first?
What is there to discuss?
You don't think Scott's going to wonder why we're grilling him on Rhonda Wexler?
We just tell him.
Oh, right. What was I thinking? Scott, you know, you may have a daughter with Rhonda Wexler, but she was accidentally erased because Frank Scanlon, well, he got caught up in a time warp with a teenage Rhonda back in 1973.
Okay, I get your point. So we calmly, slowly, gradually ease into a very calm explanation.
You know, I still think the fewer people that know, the less chance we'll have of being committed to Ferncliff.
All right, we need a plan. We need an idea, some sort of excuse or something.
I got it. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Do you care to fill me in on what it is?
Just follow my lead, but remember, be cool.
Cool. I'm cool. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, you lovebirds. What, did I goof up on Serena's schedule again?
No, that was last week. No, I'm actually not here to pick up Serena right now.
Just a visit?
Yeah. Sort of, yeah.
Well, come on in.
Oh, great, thanks.
Serena's upstairs. Supposed to be doing her homework, but I bet she's reading her scuba diving magazines.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna want some fish sticks?
Not me, thank you.
I want one.
Oh, good.
Thank you. Listen, actually, I would love to see Serena later. It's just, we're not really here to see her per se. We're here sort of just to have a nice visit with you.
What kind of trouble you in again, Lucy?
Oh, no. She hasn't done anything for once. It's just that...
Look, Scott, we need to hear everything you know about Rhonda Wexler. It's very, very important. In fact, it's a matter of life and death.
How long have you known the Wexlers?
I don't think you should go around there anymore, Frank. As I told you, Harry Wexler is a very unpredictable man.
I know. And I'll try to steer clear of him, but...
But what?
But I have to go back there, to the Wexlers.
To find this girl, the one you're in love with. Are they the only way you can find her?
They're part of the way. Yeah.
What?
You don't happen to have some more iced tea, do you?
You're changing the subject.
True, but I really am thirsty.
Are you sure we never met before yesterday?
Pretty sure. Why?
Because there's something you're not telling me. And I think I know what it is.
What do you mean?
You're not who you say you are.
It's hot chocolate. I hope you don't mind.
That's fine.
Wow. That's an unusual ring.
My father gave it to me.
Can I take a closer look at it?
Yeah,
What is it?
a family crest.
That's beautiful. What does it stand for?
Oh, it's a long and boring story.
Oh, come on. I highly doubt that.
Trust me.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you married? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
It's getting late. I should be going.
It's my hot chocolate, isn't it?
Your hot chocolate's great. I have someplace I should be.
What? You got a date? Is that it? You got a hot date?
Something like that.
Well, then why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to be rude.
You're not rude. But I guess you should go. You don't want to keep whoever it is waiting.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Thank you for the goodie basket, and thanks for staying to share it with me.
Well, thanks for the hot chocolate.
Yeah, horrible hot chocolate.
You have a safe trip back, okay? It was really nice meeting you.
Thanks. You too. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again someday.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Rhonda Wexler, hey, well, let me get you a napkin there for that fish stick.
Thanks.
I know what, everybody else knows, that she drinks. She drinks like a fish.
Well, isn't there anything more you might recall about her?
Yeah, you've lived in Port Charles a lot longer than either one of us had. Maybe just something.
Why are you so interested in her all of a sudden? What is this life or death business?
It's because...
Since I've seen Rhonda in a professional capacity, I'm really not at liberty to say.
That's right. So just tell us anything you could think of about Rhonda. Anything at all.
Since when does she consult on your patients?
She doesn't. Lucy's interest is personal.
Right. And the point is, we just need to know anything you can think of to tell us about Rhonda.
Well, I went to high school with her. They used to call her Cookie, and get out of my way, I want to get a fish stick.
They used to call her Cookie and?
And, well, Lucy, you know what? We didn't run in the same crowd.
Well, there must be something. A visual, anything else you might remember?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Well, on a sadder note, her sister passed away when I was a senior in high school, and it really, really sent her over the top there, and eventually her father had to lock her up in a mental institution.
Right. Listen, pal.
Yeah.
You didn't have, like, a romance with her.
What are you talking about? Were you saying I had sex with her? Why would you say something like that?
Because Frank said you had a daughter with Rhonda.
What?
So much for calm and gradual.
If you told me how it happened, how you lost her.
Thanks, but it's getting late, and you're probably tired. I mean, in your condition.
I'm pregnant, not sick.
Look, I've already taken too much of your time. Besides, I've got to go do what I came here to do before it's too late.
Mommy, I'm taking a picture of you. Thanks.
Something wrong?
No, it's just... Look, thanks again for everything. You have been so nice.
You take care of yourself, okay? And good luck.
You too.
Come on, Frankie. It's time for bed. Bedtime.
Frank.
Cookie. Well, I was just on my way to find you.
Too. My daddy brought home this machine. And it was exactly like the one you described, a computer.
The computer. Oh, thank God, Cookie. Cookie, I've got to see it. Come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere with you, Frank. And you're not going anywhere near my house till you tell me how you knew about that thing.
It's nothing like sleeping out under the stars.
Yeah, I haven't since Girl Scouts.
Are you kidding me?
Ma and Grandma aren't exactly campers, you know.
Well, you are in for a treat because I am the ultimate camper.
Well, I can see that already.
Well, I just thought this might help you relax, keep you from obsessing about Zach and that tape.
I still can't believe I destroyed his confession by recording that stupid song right over it.
Well, there you go again.
It was Jamal's only hope out of getting out of that race.
Livy.
And then I get the bright idea of trying to buy his way out of it, which only ticks Zach off even more.
Hey, they're called mistakes. It's not your first, and it definitely will not be your last.
Is this supposed to make me feel better?
No. But this will. No matter how bad you screw up, I'll always love you.
I think that may have done the trick. You want to roast some marshmallows?
No. I want to keep kissing you some more.
Oh, wait. Speaking of s'mores, I got some graham crackers, chocolate bars, marshmallows, all the...
Did you just hear that?
Hear what? Oh, you mean like the last time we were up here and you tried scaring me right into your arms, huh?
Well, it worked, didn't it? Hey, what's wrong?
Jeez, I don't know. I just got really cold all of a sudden.
Wait, I'm gonna go get some more wood for the fire.
Okay, hurry back.
Before you can get those marshmallows roasted.
Hey, how do you like yours anyway? Light or medium?
Black and crunchy.
Ew, are you serious?
Yep, the only way to go.
Lucy, I got 2 daughters, you know? Serena and Christina.
Oh, I do know that.
But listen, we were married, for crying out loud. Don't you think that if I had a kid with Rhonda, I might have mentioned that
Scott,
to you?
if you'll just listen
There's
to
nothing to listen. Frank is crazy. If he's running around saying this, then, you know, he's got marbles loose.
All he said was that it's a possibility.
I'll tell you what's a possibility, that little green men are going to show up here in Port Charles, and they're going to come looking for you.
Listen, just listen. Is it possible, just maybe, that you had a tiny fling that you just put out of your mind, or maybe a one-night stand you don't really remember?
It's happened. You have completely lost your mind.
Scott, we know how this can sound, believe me, but the answer to that question, as embarrassing as it could be important to a lot of people.
Pally's right. Please sit down. Listen.
Yes, I know.
Questions are ridiculous. It's just that it's very, very important that you tell us. It really is a matter of
life and death, as you keep saying.
It is, yes.
However, you have no interest in telling me why.
Well, I can't. It's just, please give us the benefit of the doubt. Please try.
All right, what can I say, you know? I think that she might have had a crush on me, but then who didn't back then?
She did, huh?
Uh-huh. And she asked me to go to a dance once.
Did you go?
Yeah, but I went with a freshman.
Oh.
And, you know, after all of this stuff happened to Rhonda and she got sent away, I felt a little guilty about that.
Is there anything else?
Oh, wait. About a week after her sister died, she was saying that she was talking to some guy from the future.
Cookie, calm down. There's a logical explanation.
No, there's not. My dad told me that Carolyn was the only one that knew about the machine.
Yeah, and she's the one who told me about it.
What, right before she died, she perfectly described some stupid machine?
It was before she got hit, Cookie. You gotta believe me.
I have to go.
No, please wait.
I'm supposed to be delivering some pictures of Carolyn to the funeral home. I shouldn't even be here.
But you are, because you know how much this means to me.
No, I don't understand who you are or why you're in our lives. I don't understand why my dad could hate me so much. And mostly, I don't understand why my sister had to die.
I wish to God I had answers, but I don't. All I can tell you is I'm here to find Karen, the woman I told you about, the woman I love.
What does some crazy machine have to do with that?
I can't explain it. But I swear to you, I am not here to hurt you or your family. You are a good person with a good heart. So please, Cookie, follow your heart and help me get to that computer.
No. I can't help you. I can't, Frank.
Cookie, wait! Cookie!
Oh, no. Michael's jacket. Maybe I can still catch him.
Okay, I'd say that is extra crunchy. Jack, where are you? Jack? Jack, is that you? You know what, Jack? This is not funny anymore. Jack?
She actually told you that she talked to someone from the future?
Pal, listen. Did she say who it was?
Or how she contacted this person?
Maybe I didn't make this clear, but she was nutty.
Over her sister, right?
Yeah. You know, I feel a little bad about it now. I mean, maybe if I was nicer to her in high school.
Yeah, but like you said, you know, you were just kids back then, you know?
I know, but I was a bit of a ladies' man back then, and I don't know, if I'd have taken her to the dance, you know, maybe things would have worked out different. So then she goes to the institution, she gets out, and then she just starts drinking like crazy. That's, you know.
Is that all you remember?
Yeah, that's about it.
Are you sure?
Lucy, if I knew anything else, don't you think I'd tell you?
Mom. Yeah,
Kevin.
Oh, hey, sweetie.
I didn't know you guys were coming over.
Well, you know, we want to see you, of course, but we were just actually, Kevin and I were here to talk to your dad, but I was going to come upstairs and give you a big fat hug. Come here, you. Oh.
Wait a minute. Where's mine?
Oh, okay. Hey, did you get your homework done? Did it go okay?
Yeah. Except dividing fractions is so boring.
I know.
Hey, you want me to check the fractions? And all
Yeah,
that?
it's all yours.
Oh, great. Listen, are we all done here?
Yes, we are. Scott, thank you. You were a big help.
I was?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you have no idea. Listen, Sweet Pea, I have great ideas. On Saturday, you know when we're going to try and get that rock climbing hiking badge, the outfits I picked out for us, you're going to love.
I can't wait to hear.
Good.
Okay,
I
all
love
right.
you. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Say, Kevin, you know, I was hoping that level head of yours, you know, would sort of rub off on Lucy, but it seems to be just the opposite.
Well, you know, whatever Lucy's rubs off is just fine with me.
Listen, bye, pal. Thank you for putting up with us, okay? I'll see you talk. Bye, Pumpkinhead.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you know what you just heard? Do you believe this?
Rhonda was in contact with Frank in 1973.
Yes, exactly. So, now what do you think?
I think it means that Frank's story, I can't believe I'm saying this, is true.
Nellie, you and I caused a pretty major screw-up. I've got to destroy you before Cookie and I ever connect.
Hello? Michael?
Oh, excuse me.
Jack, where are you? Oh, God. This is not good. Something's wrong. Jack. Jamal, hi, this is Libby. Something has happened. Jack hasn't come back yet, and I keep calling and calling, and he doesn't answer, and I keep hearing these noises all around me, and... Okay. We came up to the woods just north of Port Charles to go camping overnight, and Jack went to go get branches and stuff for the fire, and he hasn't come back yet. No, I don't know. I don't know, but it's been so long. Please. Jamal, I am positive something has happened to Jack.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
Jack! He's here. Oh, my
Yo,
God,
Jack.
Jack.
Something's happening. I stayed too long.
Falcon Beach is heating up SoapNet. Don't miss all the hot bods, steamy sex, and sizzling drama in this resort town. Falcon Beach, tomorrow at noon and again Sunday at midnight on SoapNet.
Jack?
Libby! Libby!
Hey, it's just us.
God, I am so glad that you guys are here.
Oh, my gosh. Are you okay?
Yeah, but Jack...
Wait, he still isn't back yet?
No, and I looked everywhere for him, and he was just going out to get firewood, and now I can't find him. You guys, you don't think that maybe Zach had anything?
No, it's not his style. If he was coming after you, he'd be in the street. I mean, plus he's got no reason. I mean, now that I'm racing for him.
Yeah, Livy, Jamal's right. You know, Jack probably just got lost or something.
No, he has been gone way too long.
Which way did you head out?
Over there.
All right, look, you two stay here. I'll be right back, okay?
No way, Jamal. I am coming with you.
Yeah, me too.
All right, stay close.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, I shouldn't say that here. You're a priest?
Last time I checked.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because most people act differently when they find out. As you are now.
Wait a minute. I don't even know what to tell this chief.
Chief, okay, listen, we'll just tell him exactly what Scott told us, that Rhonda said back in high school she talked to somebody in the future on her computer, and that somebody had to be Frank.
Do you know how bizarre that sounds?
I know, but it won't sound that way to the chief because he is the foremost authority on time travel. Just ask Ian.
Oh, if time travel is what we're actually talking here.
But, Doc, it has to be because Frank said he was going to get Karen, his Karen back, right? Well, what else could it be?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. All I know is Frank is missing, and we somehow have to try and find him.
All right, well, don't worry. The chief will definitely help and know what to do.
How is he?
The same. And Ariana?
She's slipping away more every day. Need to find a donor soon. And this girl, Karen, that he talks about. Still Ariana's best hope. It's bizarre, isn't it? See. Heart rate's dropping.
Something's going on.
What, in 1973?
His body is feeling the effects.
The effects of what? What's going on back there?
Let me go. I'm calling the cops. Like I should have done the first time I found you. Hanging around down here, you're not going anywhere.
Jack!
Jack, where are you?
Man! Yo!
Jack, hello?
Jack!
Ow! Ah.
Hey.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine.
It's bleeding.
Ew.
No, it's nothing.
Libby, you need to go back to the campsite.
No, I
Your
need
band's on
to
the thing.
find Jack. He's got to be around here somewhere.
Libby,
he can't just
stop. Libby,
disappear.
no. Libby.
Wait.
Libby.
Jack! He's here. Oh, my
Yo,
God.
Jack.
Hi, Ian.
Hi.
Hi. Listen, sorry to stop by so late, but we really needed to see you. Actually, it's not you we really need to see.
Actually, Lucy seems to think that there's a friend here.
Yes. Ian is the chief. We need to
This
see
is
him.
not the time.
That means he's here, right? Okay, I need to see him. Chief, it's Lucy. Hello.
Can you keep
Chief?
it down, please? Ariana's resting.
Listen, Ian, we don't want to disturb her, really. It's just that Frank Scanlon is missing. We're trying to find him.
And we believe the chief can help us find him.
Well, this, he can't help you right now.
Something's going on, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
I can feel it.
Feel what, Lucy?
No, nothing. She can't feel a thing. If I see or hear from Frank Scanlon, I'll let you guys know. Good night.
Wait a minute. Well, if you don't know anything, what are these doing here?
What are they?
Look. It says Mom, and it says Neil. It's in the same handwriting. What do you think, Doc? Doesn't that mean that maybe Frank left these and somehow maybe Ian knows where Frank is? Is that the case, Ian? Do you know where Frank is?
I gotta get out of here before the cops come. I'll never find Karen.
Frank?
Oh, God. Cookie, thank God it's you.
Can't believe you broke in here. Do you know how mad my dad is?
I have an idea. Look, untie me, will you?
I never should have told you about the machine, the computer.
You did the right thing, Cookie.
I got you in trouble.
Look, just get me out of here before things get worse.
cops are coming. Don't let him take me in. It'll ruin everything. You have got to trust me on this, Cookie. Cookie! All right, hurry.
I can't get it.
Cut it. Cut it. Oh, what are you waiting for?
I don't want to hurt you.
Just do it. Okay.
Are you all right?
I will be. Just as soon as... the cops are getting... I gotta get out of here.
Okay, go up in the back and I'll keep my dad busy at the front.
Thank you. You're a good kid, Cookie. Don't ever forget that.
Last I heard, Frank was on his way to Alaska.
Well, then what are you doing with letters from him?
That's his business.
And yours, apparently.
Like I said before, Ariana needs a rest.
Look, Ian, I'm sorry, like Lucy said, to come here so late. But we wouldn't have if we didn't think it were so important. Frank is missing. We're just worried about him. He could be in a lot of trouble.
Frank? Frank? Doc? Doc, you better get in here quick. Doc? It's Frank!
Lucy?
Doc!
What the hell have you done to him?
I almost had it. I almost disabled that stupid computer and I blew it. I'm so sorry, Karen. I'm trying so hard to bring you back and I just keep screwing up. This is right where it happened, right here on this very spot. This is where I ask you to go stay. 28 years from now. I am taking the prettiest girl in Port Charles.
You're pretty sure you're so scared.
But I am not sure about this. If this amazing woman who's in my arms lights up my life, it makes me feel like a prince, will agree to go steady with me. See, I've wanted to ask you for a while, but the time had to be perfect. So what do you say, Wexler? You want to be my girl?
Yes, I do. I am?
Don't do this. I've come this far. I'm so close to fixing things. Don't let me forget you. Don't leave me now, Karen.
Here you go.
Thanks.
What? Do I have one of those got milk mustaches?
You watch TV?
And listen to the radio? And on occasion, I've even been known to talk on the telephone.
Okay. All right. I haven't had much contact with priests.
No kidding.
No kidding. You know, in fact, when I first met you, I thought you were...
A psychopath?
No. Maybe just for half a second. Only just for a second. But then when you came inside and I thought you were flirting with me.
Well, I have to admit that the color doesn't exactly make me blind.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself. No, but you must hear that all the time.
No.
Oh, Well, so how do you do it?
Do what?
Stay true to your vows. I mean, you must have women hitting on you constantly.
Never noticed.
Really?
It's never been a problem. I know my path. I always have.
So what are you doing here?
Like I told you, I'm fixing the place up.
Right, but I mean, what are you doing here? Why aren't you in a church or a cathedral or something?
I was, but now this monastery's my church. It was a beautiful place once. And I made a promise to myself and God that it would be that way again. Now, if I've answered your question, I have one of my own.
Okay, go ahead.
Why are you here?
I'm looking for you.
Not here at the monastery. Why are you alone? Miles from the nearest town. As if you're trying to get away from something. What are you running from, Eve?
Jack, are you sure you're okay?
Take it easy, bro. You all right? What are you guys doing here?
Well, Libby, she called us.
Yeah, I got scared when I couldn't find you.
Yeah, but what happened, bro?
I was getting some wood for the fire, and I guess I must have tripped over something. Maybe it was this log.
What is this, 10, 12 inches high, man?
Well, hey, it's not exactly light out here.
Jack, what happened to your flashlight?
Oh, it's, I don't know.
Hey, are you sure you're okay?
Hey, I'm fine, right?
Hey, take it easy. Oh, you all right?
Don't worry about me, all right?
Don't worry. I was scared to death when I couldn't find you. Anything could have happened to you. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
What'd you think? Hookman got me?
Hookman? Who's Hookman?
Oh, some dude who goes to the woods
Hey,
kitchen.
Jack, please, would you just cool it,
Look,
please?
can we just go, please? These woods are a little gothic for me, okay?
That's what I love about you, Spunky. You're such a Girl Scout.
Okay. Can we just go back to the fire and, I don't know, like roast some marshmallows or sing
No,
Kumbaya?
I think we should take Jack to the hospital
No,
right now.
you don't have to. All right, Allison's right. Let's get the fire stoked. It's freezing out here.
I'm not running away. I'm not. Would I lie to a priest?
Let's just say you wouldn't be the first.
I came here to get away from everything, to think, and to find something to run to. My path hasn't been as clear as yours. I've run into a few hairpin turns along the way.
And you're in one right now, I take it.
I was married to the most wonderful man, somebody that he was everything I ever dreamed of, and I thought that we would be together forever.
But you're not.
One day, out of the blue, I ran right into my soulmate. And I didn't know it at the time. But in that moment, everything changed. I mean, do you believe in soulmates?
All faith, Eve, is based on trust and commitment. Trust in yourself, in God, in those around you. It's okay, you can yawn.
I'm not yawning.
Thought you weren't going to lie to the priest.
Sorry. I am so tired. I just haven't been sleeping well lately.
Please, put your feet up.
Oh. Gee, don't mind if I do. Thank you.
Put your head.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Good.
So go ahead, you were saying.
Well, we were talking about soulmates. So why aren't you with yours?
Oh, that's a long, complicated story. He's, not exactly free.
Well, I don't know if any of us are ever completely free. Of our past, our frailties, our responsibilities. But that shouldn't stop you from loving and being loved. As it says in the Bible, love bears all things. Love believes all things. Love hopes all things. Love endures. Love never ends. There may be some other passages in the scriptures you may be interested in. Take, for example,
All right, guys, come on. Forget about the flashlight and let's go, all right?
All right, well, you can just follow us then. All right?
Yeah. Well, I know if I ever got lost, who I'd want heading up my search party.
Well, you're not getting lost, because I'm not letting you out of my sight long enough. Okay? Come on.
Hey, Jack, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine once we get warmed up.
You know, it's not even that cold out.
I know, and it's just the weirdest thing. I've never felt like this. It's like I'm frozen to the bone. Let's go.
His pulse is weak. His BP's probably all over the place.
What's wrong with Frank? What's the matter with him?
He's in a state of suspended animation.
I can see that, but why?
The chief gave him a herb, something his people have used for generations.
To time travel. To time travel? Back to 1973. He did it. Duck Frank did it. He's time tripping.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Wait. You said that Frank wanted to go back and find this woman, Karen.
And you let him do it, didn't you? In fact, you even helped him.
If Frank is right, then this woman, Karen, is Rhonda Wexler's daughter, which means she's a possible match for Ariana.
Well, of course. Why not? Risk someone else's life to save your wife. I'm taking him to the hospital.
No, you're not.
He could die, Ian.
He's not ready to come back, or he would be here now.
If we take him out of this, we don't know what it's going to do to him.
And he will not have succeeded in what he set out to do.
Listen, Duck, you yourself knew what Frank might try, but you didn't stop him.
I should have.
But you believed in him. You believed, you had faith, you trusted your instincts. So do that now. Have faith in Frank that he can succeed at what he's attempting. Let him try.
Lucy, we can't just leave him here like this.
Keep a close eye on him. If he's in any danger, we won't go on.
You're right, you won't. Because I'll be here the whole time. Frank's not back in 24 hours. He goes to the hospital. Agreed?
Agreed.
I'm forgetting what Karen looks like. I can't do that. I can't let that happen. I love you, Karen. I have to remember you. I'm the only one who can keep you alive. I have to do something. I have to get back to the computer. Something's happening. I stayed too long. They warned me I could die if I did.